Yeah.
No, it looks really scruffy. That. Take it away. Looks like you got a little baby snake peeping over your ear. Your mum's safe. It's you I'm worried about. Come here, baby. Some serious things that I've gone through in my life, and something like this, it's almost like, well, okay, that was the journey to get here. Hi everyone, welcome back. It's a big day for us today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Big day, massive celebration, and so we do it in style. We come to Central Plaza, we come in the Interning Cafe and we have a coffee, yeah? So
no cake, just coffee.
We had to come over here anyway because you had something to do in the bank, and we'll show you something outside the bank in a minute. It's a good bit of information.
He's accused. I want to go to another brand, but he said, oh, come here.
Of course.
Because
Central Plaza's the one.
this is the main one you're coming here for.
Next floor up, Bonjour. Great little pastries, and they really are good.
Yeah.
So whenever we come over here, we always stop off and treat ourselves to them. Anyway, it's a celebration today.
Happy anniversary.
12 years ago, we met on a plane.
Stick with me.
Flying back to Heathrow in England. And so we thought, yeah, we better do a little quick video. I'm hoping to get this out today. 21st of August. 21st of August. I want to try and get this out today, but with another video on it from when we went down to the beach.
Yeah.
That's my plan. We'll see what we can do anyway. So we're going to have a coffee, we'll get back home, and I'll see if I can get the other video out. Cheers, guys.
Finger crossed.
We just come out of the Bangkok bank. Phuket's had come up. She comes up here every now and then. She gets them to draw all of her money out in cash, sits there and counts it, and then she puts it back in the bank. But anyway, we're here.
I got 5 baht left in the bank.
Didn't take her long to count it, and it didn't take them long to draw it out.
Yeah.
No, kidding. But Phuket had to come here and sort something out in the Bangkok bank. And while I'm standing here, I've just noticed this here. The richest exchange, right outside the Bangkok Bank, here in Central Plaza. It's another
They must
exchange.
be new because we here many times, but we haven't seen them.
The lady said they've been open for a month and a half.
Oh, okay.
So, if you want any money exchanged, I give these a look in. The exchange rates look good. I've just checked online and their exchange rates are pretty good. Obviously, that's going to change day by day.
Right. Second brand.
Oh, ask the lady. It says exchange to.
Exchange to สาขา2ใช่ไหมคะ Yeah.
Where's the other branch?
Oh, the first brand in Nong Khai.
Oh,
so this
okay.
is the second one.
Okay. So there you go. So if you need any money changing up, come and see these guys. Like I say, the exchange rate's going to change day by day, but it's
I tell
pretty
you
good.
what, I think the booth, the counter like it, maybe give you maybe slightly more than the bank.
Well, okay, I won't
say
say
that or not because
you can.
because yesterday we come here.
Yeah. And there was
to
a
some
lady.
bank.
Yeah, it wasn't this bank.
Yeah.
It was another bank.
Yeah.
And
And
there was a lady waiting in the queue.
They
and when she got
recommend them to come out.
Yeah,
here.
when she got to the counter, they said, "Oh, you're better off going out there. The exchange rates are better." So obviously they're
But
beating the bank.
Thailand, they have got a lot around you. They got 2, 3 of them. The counter in the UD town.
But no, it's so easy to find this right in the middle of Central Plaza, outside the bank. Well, this is where all the banks are. Good place to have it as well.
Yeah.
And like I say, their exchange rates look pretty good.
So now,
Let's go.
okay.
So we're driving down to Rayong, to the beach resort we're going to go to, and we stopped off at this temple that David Notes told us about. It's Mother's Day today, so visiting a temple like this, which is very famous for some reason. I don't know anything about it, know nothing about the history, but well, you can see it's very, very popular, absolutely ram-packed, and we thought it'd be nice for Pook's mum to come and visit the place. She's never been here before.
The fence beautiful.
It is, I was just looking at that, inside and out, yeah. Listen, whether you're a Buddhist or not, whether you're a believer or not, a place like this is worth visiting. The work that's gone into this is absolutely incredible. Wow, look at this. So this is like the main chamber here with the massive Buddha at the end. Really is worth a visit. Take a look down the description. As always, I'll put the links down there for you to be able to find this place. So we finished the tour of that little, I don't know if it's a temple or what it is really, where they class it as a temple, but we finished walking around there. Now, something I want to point out, and that is so many times you come, a place like this, if you came to an attraction that drew this kind of crowd back where I come from, they'd see it as a massive income stream, right from the car park. Now we pulled into the car park, no charge for the car park, you park for free. You come into that place there where I've just taken you, you've seen the crowds that are here today, and there's no charge for it. You just walk in there, they wander around, you make donations if you want, but it's entirely up to you, that's your choice. A little coffee shop like this, again, they've got a captive audience, there's not much for miles around, but you come into a place like this, they've got a captive audience, they don't ramp the prices up. These prices are similar, and in some instances cheaper than what we get back in Udon Thani. So, I don't know, you get that sense of fairness here as well. That's all part of one of the joys of living here, something that's really good about the place. I won't show you the speedo there, but you heard the engine. That's enough. That's done. I'm going to open the window, ladies, okay? So it's going to be a bit of wind for a minute. Just wanted to show you this klong here, this river, how high it is. And I've seen a few little shacks, people living alongside the river, and it's like they can put their feet out their front door and dip their toes in the water. It's that high. I don't think it's going to take much more for this to flood this area. Very, very high. Okay, so we're done there now. We finished at that temple and we're on our way down to the beach now.
Yep.
You got your bucket and spade with you?
Yep, got my bucket and spade.
Good, pleased to hear it.
And my handkerchief.
Knotted hanky, yeah, for your head, yeah.
And my string vest.
So we're about 3 hours, 11 minutes away from this place that we're staying at in Rayong. And you getting excited, ladies?
Yes.
Have you mentioned it's Mother's Day? Have you mentioned it's Mother's Day?
Yeah, I've mentioned it's Mother's Day. So Pookie's mum seems to have really enjoyed herself. Lots of good food, good places to visit. And now we're going down to the beach. And it's been a long time since your mum's been to the beach, isn't it? How long was it, Pookie, roughly?
สักปีละแม่ไปได้ลงทะเล
Roughly.
โอ้โหประมาณ20 กว่าปีแล้วมั้ง20 plus
20 plus years since she's been to the beach. She can't wait. She's looking forward to it. She really is. Now I'm looking forward to seeing her down there, relaxing, spending a bit of time on the sand and beside the sea. Oh, we could have burst into song then, but we won't. No, let's not. No. Good morning.
Good morning.
Very early, and but not as early as we really wanted. We wanted to watch the sunrise, didn't we?
Yeah.
We'll do it tomorrow morning.
Okay.
After travelling yesterday and a bit of a, let's say, a mishap with the original plan of where we were staying.
Yeah.
I'll tell you about that later. But we had to last minute find a place to stay, so we came here to the Novotel, and it's beautiful. It really is nice, set in nice grounds. Look.
Yeah.
There's one of, I think it's 3 swimming pools they've got here.
3 swimming pool.
Mm.
And luckily this morning no rain. Not yet.
No, considering well, we've had rain last night, you can see it's wet around the pool.
Yeah.
But it's in the middle of the rainy season, so it's to be expected, really.
Yeah. You look like you like hangover. You feel like that or not?
I still feel like a bit asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I slept really well. Did you?
Yeah, me too.
Beds were very, very comfortable. But I don't know.
No, he not fresh. He needs someone
really
to as I said, start. You want me to start argue with you? To wake you up a little bit.
Oh.
Coffee.
Yeah, but look what it says at the top.
Ah.
That's nothing to be proud of. Considering
My
the amount of
maybe
coffee shops.
slightly.
Yeah, considering the amount of coffee shops there are in Thailand, all these little private ventures, you don't need a big corporate like Starbucks here, believe me. But I don't know, I suppose an organisation like Novotel, which is massive worldwide, that's the way they work. So you've got another pool here, and then there's another little pool just over. Let's go around this way, babe. We can see that other little pool.
That's a kid one, I think.
So early, we've caught the pool cleaner getting ready for the day. So yeah, you've got two big pools there, and then you've got a small pool here for children. I'm just so pleased for Pook's mum. As she said yesterday in the car, it's much more than 20 years since she's seen the beach or the sea. So the sun rising over there. We'll come out here later today and hopefully see the sunset over that way there somewhere. I'm not sure what these islands are. I'll get David to give us a bit of information on this later. This place holds some special memories for David and Oat. It's where they had their honeymoon.
Yeah.
When they first got together. And David said he's got memories of that walkway where we've just come through, walking down there with the cases. They were staying here, but they booked something extra where the hotel, this is a private beach, by the way, isn't it? They've got it like sectioned off just for the hotel guests. And he said he remembers walking down the walkway over there with his cases to the hotel speedboat, and the speedboat took them out to an island. They went and stayed on an island for a while as well, didn't they? I think we should go up and I think we should go up and see your mum, you know.
Yeah.
Pook's mum very rarely stays away from home, and if she does, it's usually with family, isn't it? Staying at families' houses for weddings, funerals, and not bar mitzvahs. They're not into that kind of thing, being Buddhists. So yeah, she gets a little bit nervous when she's staying anywhere but her own bedroom. So I think we better go up and see her. Something I love about when I come to the beach is that it's the only real time for me to get a true perspective of the size of the world. Coming here dispels the flat earth theories. People who still think the earth is flat and that there's a big con going on about the earth being round. And you can actually see it here. When you look at the horizon line like this, you've got such a vast area to be able to see the horizon line. You can actually see the curvature of the earth. And it's only then that you get some kind of perspective as to how big the world is. You just imagine that slight curvature that you're seeing there on the horizon continuing to a big ball. It's massive. Okay, let me take some pictures of you, Pookie. I'll put the camera down now. We're going to take some pictures and then we'll go back up to the room.
Yeah.
I didn't show people the room yesterday.
No?
I don't think so.
Oh, we can go out today. Let them make the room and then we can...
You know what it's like though? You come into a hotel room and it's pristine. It's all immaculate. The bed's straight. There's no wires and cables from your chargers and your laptops and everything else. And then you get in there and it looks like a bomb's hit it. You can't do a video review
because we're so tired and...
We were tired yesterday, weren't we?
Yeah.
And like I say, I'll explain what happened with the light. I'll tell you about it later. Okay, I'm going to put the camera down now, take some pictures of Pook. Usually I like to show the room when we first get here before we've got any bags and clothes out and about. It just makes it look much tidier to show you what the room's like. So let me show you the room we're staying in. Now, Novotel, it's usually real top end. This, I don't know, it's quite an old hotel. It's been, well, David and Oat stayed here for their honeymoon, and that was over 20 years ago, I think. So it's quite an old place. Been refurbished a few times since then, obviously. But it's okay, but it's not as high end as, I don't know, you go to Novotel in Bangkok and it's like plush, it really is. But this is okay, it's clean, staff are really good, and the room's very comfortable. Slept really well last night. So you've got a safe deposit box there. A little safe. You've got a fridge down there with a mini bar. Some space there to hang your clothes. Little toilet and shower room here, which again is pretty much the same layout as any other place that you'll go to. And they provide, as you always get in a Novotel, shower gel, shampoo, conditioner, all of that kind of stuff. And the actual room itself, nice comfortable king size bed, big screen on the wall there, showing the pound Jap. Here, look at this, the pound Japanese yen. You're not going to see it that clear because it's got those lines phasing down. Pound Japanese yen. Big moves on the Japanese yen weakness still happening. 184 pips throughout the Asian session. That's what that grey box is. But Japanese yen is very volatile at the moment. There's my little website there, uk2asia.com, if anyone's interested. And on with the room tour. So you can see it's really quite basic in here, especially for a Novotel, but it's perfectly adequate, and we like it. We really do. Our balcony, the gardens, and there's the beach just down there and the sea. You know, I've just been sitting on a sun lounger over there with Pook. I've just got out of the pool. I didn't go in the sea, I just had a swim in the pool, and just sat on the sun lounger drying off. And we're just looking at this sunset here, although it's a bit cloudy. We didn't actually see the sun go down, but you can still see that beautiful light that's coming from over there in the west where it's gone down. And you know, it's just something like this is so special to me. It really is. You look back on things in your life, problems, things you've had to deal with, some serious things that I've gone through in my life, and something like this, it's almost like, well, okay, that was the journey to get here. And in a strange kind of way, through all of that adversity and difficulty, it's almost like you start thinking to yourself, it was all worth it. It really was, because everything's led to where I am now, and I'm more than happy. I really am.
Sunrise over there. We're gonna put bikini on later.
We'll take her for a swimming lesson in the pool.
House of water.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Really nice and warm and clean as well. You know, usually a lot of places, I don't know, in different parts of the world, definitely in England, you get water in your mouth and it's horrible, salty. It's not here. It seems really clean as well. And you go out and there's no stones underneath your feet. It's all like this soft sand all the way out. You can just feel how warm it is. It's easily as warm as a swimming pool. Yeah.
She's planning to say maybe after eat, and then when we come back, and then that's we're gonna.
Yeah, okay. Sometime for breakfast.
Thai people have somtam whenever. Mom said she want to find out what they sell. Rayong ไปบนที่เขาขาย
Have a walk along there.
Yeah, we don't need to get close. เอาเข้าไปได้เอาเงินหน้าเหรอ We got no money. ไม่ต้องซื้อ
I've got my phone. They'll take scan.
Put down.
You got your phone with you?
Yeah.
All right, just give me a message if you need to scan. See you in a minute. David's brought us out to this place. He's told us it's a big tourist attraction in this area. Although as you're approaching it, you tend to doubt that fact, because it looks like you're driving into a massive industrial area, most of which is covered with storage tanks and all kinds of stuff to do with PTT, the petroleum company. And it's hard to believe that there's anything here that could attract tourists, but he's assured us that it's well worth a visit. If you decide to come down to this place, pay it a visit, you pull over here on the left and they check ID and check you into the place. Because it is part of this massive industrial area. This is linked with PTT.
Let's go.
Thank you very much, Couple Cup.
Where you from? Israel? No?
Udon Thani.
Udon
I live in Udon Thani.
Let's go.
Thank you. Originally England, UK. Thank you. So we've just travelled about slightly less than an hour from where we're staying.
Yeah, about 40 minutes.
And this place that we've come to.
Entrance over there, the guy just point over there.
Okay, look at that, the building over there with the grass on the roof.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the site. Looks like it's really laid out quite nicely. Very professionally done. And this is where the Flora exhibition hall is. Now look at this, nice little walkway leading into the place. Right in amongst it all is this place. It sort of kind of reminds me of the Eden project in England. That kind of feel. Where they've got all of this industrial work going on around it, but they've put something in the middle that's, I'm assuming, good for the environment. But we'll see.
You come this way then.
I'll tell you what this reminds me of a little bit. Look at those little domes up there in the grass.
Ah.
Teletubbies.
Teletubbies.
Do you remember that stupid programme on TV?
The makeup he all now. This
dumb
is
programme.
little bit remind me of the
Eden project. I've
Eden
just said that,
project.
yeah,
Yeah.
it really
Oh.
does. So the other amazing thing again, and I know I keep banging on about it, but I will do, and all the time I live here, I know that I'll always be astounded by it, is the fact that we've driven in here, there's a car parking area, they've not charged anything for parking.
No.
Everyone gets these passes
Yeah.
to come in.
Yeah.
And you're in this place and it doesn't cost you anything at all, not one single baht. This is all free.
And
The joy of this place, it's not all about taking. They certainly give a lot to the people who live here and visitors like me, you know.
they do security check inside too, because got to be.
Of course, yeah, that's right.
Safety
Yeah, well, it's
out.
in the middle of a real volatile area, with all this petrochemical.
So, you never go in. No daggers, no guns, and no grenades.
Well, hang on a minute. Without being too controversial, and I'm being factual, that cuts out probably 80% of London population. No, I am being controversial and I'm over the top. Hang on a minute, I've just got to go through security. Somebody come. Lady there doing the scan for security. It looks like we're here just maybe a week late. The petals are starting to fall off of these tulips, and apparently they go through different times when they're growing different flowers here. They've just gone through this tulip, the period where they're planting the tulips or growing the tulips. And like I say, probably about a week ago it would have been slightly better to have been in here, because the vibrance of the colours are starting to diminish and they're losing their petals. Even so though, still so impressive. Just the building alone, coming to visit here, this in the middle of this industrial park, and just finding something like this that's been developed here. It's quite surprising, it really is. Just driving along and looking at the sat nav here on Dave's dashboard, and you see all these little crescents going along here. The way the land's drawn out there in crescents, well, it's these. I don't know if you can see that, but there's these rock formations that have been put in place, and then the sand actually comes out to there, and what it is, it's protecting that bit of shoreline. And they've done it so that you've got a bit of rock and then a gap, and then a bit of rock and then a gap, and you can see possibly the sand, the way it goes out there. So it forms these little crescents, and it just protects the shoreline and the beach and the sand there, saves it all getting washed away. Great idea, very, very simple idea, but really good. Look at that, you can see it on the Google Maps. Just stopped off on the beach here, one of these little cafes that's opposite the beach, and just ordered up a pile of food to sit and eat now. This little girl with her mum just came along, and they're selling things out of a basket. Look at this, all fresh seafood turning up, looking very, very good. And it's a beautiful place to sit and have lunch. I'll put a link in the description. I'll put a link in the description and show you exactly where we are. And you can see here what I was just talking about regarding those crescents that they've made. So they've put these rocks in place, and it makes these little bays. I think it makes the shoreline more interesting when you're sitting here, spending time here, having like a little cove, a little bay. But it also stops the shoreline being eroded. It makes it look so nice. It really does. And of course, the other thing is it will make the waves, less rough. So it'll be, I would imagine, safer for children because the sea will be calmer coming onto the beach. We've got some somtam. We've got some fried rice, egg fried rice, boiled rice. We've got some of these this shell food here. Is that Isan somtam?
Yeah, yes.
And this is Thai somtam. Look at the different sauces.
No anchovy sauce.
No anchovy sauce in there. They've got the muddy sauce there, the Isan muddy sauce.
Muddy sauce. Salt kitom.
You know what I love to see? The way that Thai women get a look of excitement when the food turns up like this. Overacting. This is what's always nice about coming to a place like this. Sure, you can get this stuff up where we live, no problem at all, but you know full well that this has been pulled out of the sea probably last night or early this morning, maybe yesterday afternoon, but it's all going to be very, very fresh, all of this. There's Mr. Lee relaxing. I've just had to pull him away from these leaves. He was getting ready to go and get a broom and start sweeping. Come on, Dave, what's the Dave?
What?
What's the review on the pool? What's it like?
It's lovely. It's just perfect.
It is, isn't it?
It's perfect.
I've just said I had to just go and fight the broom away from you. He was getting ready to come and sweep these leaves up, start doing his stuff. But oh look, model. Who's this lady just wandering around the pool? Look at her beautiful dress.
Ballet.
Ballet. That wasn't very dainty. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Nice day, isn't it?
You're going in the pool this afternoon with your mum?
Yeah.
And there's a jacuzzi up there we want to try out as well.
Okay.
Yeah?
After seafood, okay?
There's the politician over there.
We'll be able to get oak into it too if we can.
Don't try and fall. Even if you're just sitting by the pool, that'll be good.
Yeah.
Politician.
Yeah. Politicians at work.
Yeah, politicians at work. VIP.
Pook's mum into politics as usual. Putting Udon Thani to rights. I went in the sea at, what was it? Must have been about 5:30, 5:45 this morning. Had a beautiful swim, so refreshing. Let's have a look. You can see the waves, the rollers that are coming in are much, much lower, much calmer today. Still beautiful breeze though coming off of that sea. keeping it cool here by the pool. Couldn't ask for more. I think Dave's enjoying himself in there. Look at that. Good to see him relax for a change. You ready?
Yeah.
You're going to go and fish David out the swimming pool. You're going to go and fish David out the swimming pool, throw him a lifeline. Pook insisted her mum goes in the swimming pool so she can get some pictures. Look at this. There you go, that's good. She's happy now, she can feel the bottom. I'll tell you something though, I think we've timed this just right. More luck than... Oh, she's swimming. I didn't know she could swim. Oh, hang on a minute. I didn't know your mum could swim.
Can.
Oh,
แม่ว่ายน้ำได้ด้วยเนาะได้ค่ะ
wow. I didn't know. Well done. There you go, she's really getting into it now. Oh, look, bless her.
มาต่อเข้ามา
She's off. Look at that. Well done. There we go. Do you want me to take your glasses off you? Are you okay?
This waterproof
Of course, yeah. Yeah, no. Huh? I'll take a picture with your phone.
Yeah.
No, it looks really scruffy, that. Take it away. Looks like you got a little baby snake peeping over your ear. I'm amazed. I didn't know your mum could swim. I thought she was going to be really nervous.
and Dad can
Oh. Oh, look at her. She absolutely loves it. Over 20 years since she's done anything like this. Pook's doing the Olympics water ballet or whatever they call it. Probably see how I thought I was going to see a leg come up then. Oh, 2 legs. There we go. Isn't it nice, Pookie? A lovely temperature. Go on then. No chance. Her mum's off down the deep end now. Look, now she's got the hang of it. The way she was clinging onto the side just now, I honestly thought she couldn't swim because it is a little bit deeper up that end. Well, it's deep over there. You're better off bringing your mum here in the sun. Your mum's safe. It's you I'm worried about.
Come here, baby.
Come here, baby.